I was halfway through my vows, hands shaking but eyes locked on my soon-to-be husband, when my mother's voice cut through the chapel like a blade. "Stop," she said, standing up in front of everyone, my friends, his family, dozens of people who'd flown in just for this day. I stared at her, heart pounding, waiting for her to say she'd forgotten the rings or some other mom thing. Instead, she looked straight at me and announced, "I've been sleeping with him for months." Gasps and whispers exploded around us, but I was frozen, my mind scrambling to make sense of the words. My groom's face went white, then red, then back to white. I looked at him, searching for a denial, for any sign that this was some twisted joke, but all he gave me was silence and averted eyes. My mother looked almost relieved, like she'd just set down something impossibly heavy. In that moment, I felt completely alone, standing between two people who were supposed to love me more than anyone else in the world. I wanted to scream, to run, to hit something, anything to break the nightmare unfolding in front of me. The fallout was immediate. My groom tried to explain, but every word sounded like oil slicking over fresh wounds. My mother cried, saying she never meant for things to go this far, that she'd been lonely, that he'd understood her in a way no one else had. Guests started leaving, some angrily, others just embarrassed. I watched my carefully planned future dissolve into chaos, wondering if I'd missed the signs, or if I'd just blinded myself to the truth because I wanted so badly to believe in it. The betrayal was so deep I could barely breathe. What no one knew was that just a week before, I'd almost called the wedding off. I'd felt something was wrong, an itch under my skin, a tension in the way my mother and fiancé looked at each other. But I'd convinced myself it was cold feet, nerves, anything but what it really was. Now, staring at the wreckage, I realized the worst part was how much I still loved both of them, even as I hated them. I stood there in my wedding dress, surrounded by shattered trust, and realized my biggest conflict wasn't with them, it was with myself, and whether I'd ever be able to trust my own heart again.